Hi y'all, welcome back to Life According to Squirrel. We were talking about caring. So here's my thought. Why care when no one else does? Right? Like, people, when you think about it, think about what's going on in your life and then think about when you feel like you want to tell somebody, you want to talk about it. Do they care? I mean, is talking about it going to help? Probably not. Probably not. Sometimes. Depends on who you talk to. But for the most part, I don't think people really care. I think that they care like I care. They care because they're concerned for you, and they you're their friend, you're their family member, and they care. But they don't take it on. They don't make a personal interest in your shit, whatever you're going through. They're relieved. Typically, I think that every person, when they hear your problems or your issues or what you're going through, they care because it's awful that you're going through it. And that's how I usually feel. I'm sorry that you're going through some bullshit and that it's such a struggle and it's so hard. And I care for that, but it's not my shit. And so I can't give it that much of my care. Not everyone is going to take on your shit. So care, but be relieved that you're not going through that, and that's okay. And I think that that's how we care. We care because we are kind, and we don't want people to struggle, and we don't want people to be hurting. But we're relieved, like 100%, that that's not me. Like, have you ever talked to somebody and they went, "Oh, this is what's going on," and you walk away going, "Oh, better you than me," because you got your own shit, right? We all have our own shit. So care, but don't care, because you're gonna make your mind crazy when you focus on everybody else's shit. Nobody else cares about what you're going on with you as you do. That was all kinds of stumble, and I don't care. You're gonna care about yourself. That's my point. Care about you. Care about how you're handling it. Care about how you're dealing with it. Care about how you're going to deal with it. Care about whether or not you're going to get through it. Care about yourself to the point where you worry. You worry yourself about yourself, but don't worry yourself about other people. Let them worry about them, and you worry about you. This world is filled with too many people who are afraid to deal with their own selves, and they focus outward. Focus inward is my point. More people need to focus inward and deal with themselves and take care of themselves. The only person you answer to, in my opinion, and I don't know what your religious belief is, but I believe I answer to God. I don't answer to other human beings for what I do. Ultimately, I answer to God. So I don't care other people's judgments of me, other people's opinions of me, what other people think of me. I don't. I care about what I think of me and how I'm getting through this world and how I'm dealing with my life and how I'm dealing with the shit I have to deal with. I don't have time for all that other nonsense. And I expect other people to be the same way. Focus inward. Care about us. The only reason we care about other people when no one else does is because we're kind. So always be kind, but don't own other people's shit. Let them have it. Let them have their own shit. But care, but don't care. It is a really hard balance to find, and I'm still struggling with mine, but it gets better every day. I sound colder and colder every time I tell somebody, I don't care. I don't know what sounds worse. I don't care so. Like, I haven't figured out which one is more appropriate, but not my circus, not my monkeys. Have you heard of that? So, anyway, when no one else cares, it's good to care, to be kind, but not to take on other people's shit. Let it go. Deal with you. Focus inward. The more people focus outward, the more problems there are in the world. Just my opinion.